October 2018, this is a village in Uganda called Bududa. There was a deadly mudslide that happened there, and 150,000 people were displaced. 150,000 people have no access to shelter. They don't have access to food, the things that we take for granted. Worldwide, there's over 160 million people that suffer the same catastrophes: earthquakes, tsunamis, landslides. We also have over 60 million refugees, asylum seekers, as well as internally displaced people. What do all those people have in common? They all don't have a bunch of money to help them get through their basic necessities in life. But yet there's one ironic part. Most of the world's richest countries donate money to help these people get out of their problems. Billions and billions of money are being donated every day to help these people get out of their problems. But the fact is, 30% of that money is lost in fraud and corruption. That means those people that we saw don't get a chance to actually have a good livelihood. What happens is that when money is donated, it goes through different hands before it actually reaches the beneficiary. And that brings in a lot of chances for fraud to happen. And that's why I founded Vouch Digital. I founded Vouch Digital to really help simplify the process of getting donations from the donor to the end user. We've built a digital platform that helps simplify that process of distributing aid from the donor to the beneficiary. And how do we do it? We have 3 core principles. The first being accountability. If you're giving money as a donor, the one thing that you want to do is ensure that money gets to the end user. But also, most importantly, ensuring that the end user actually gets the entitlement or whatever it is that they need for their lives to be better. Number 2 is traceability. You want to know where in the world they are, and you want to know what they actually use that money for. And so we've built that in place to ensure that these people, you can actually trace where they are. And last but definitely not least, transparency. We want to ensure that the platform that delivers that aid from the donor to the beneficiary is actually secure and can be trusted. So how do we do it? 1, we do a lot of KYC because we know that it is important for us to know who the actual beneficiary is. 70% of most of the people that are targeted by donor money do not actually have an official identity. These are people who live in rural areas and don't have any identity. I live in Kampala, and it took me 1 year to register for my identity card to the time I got it. So imagine how much time it would take for people who live in rural areas. So we do a lot of that. We get them onto our platform, as well as the merchants who have the goods and services to provide them. And then number 2, we facilitate the whole redeeming of entitlements. So we have merchants on our platform. We give beneficiaries a voucher. So if they have a mobile phone, we send it to them on mobile. And if they don't have a mobile phone, we actually have physical vouchers that they use. So they head over to a merchant who verifies their voucher, and then through the system gives them the entitlement that they deserve, and the merchant gets paid instantly. We do the payments because we are right now integrated with 2 of the biggest mobile network operators in Uganda, that's Airtel and MTN. That's how we are able to facilitate payments that go through our platform to the merchants. So far, we've done a very small proof of concept. We did a very small proof of concept in 2016. And we're able to distribute those vouchers. And as well as in 2017, we also distributed over 87,000 vouchers. We've worked with the World Food Programme, we've worked with Marsico and other partners to ensure that entitlements reach to the beneficiaries. And so we've done over 1.1 million transactions, digital payments going out to all of the different beneficiaries that we have on the platform. And the market, we are looking at the 1 billion people who don't have an official identity, but half of these are in Africa, where people don't have any official identity. If we take those, because they're mostly targeted by donors, and put them on a platform and point them to where the donations are coming from, we'll be able to make a platform that changes the world. So our business model is that we charge a technology fee, a subscription fee, a transaction fee, as well as monthly subscription. So at the end of the day, we're a bunch of youth who are very passionate about changing the world. We really love that our platform is just doing something that restores trust and brings back dignity to those in need. Thank you so much.